story is Sakamoto Ryoma and Katsu Kaishu. Kaishu, also called the protector of Awa Rintaro Katsu, wrote his memories in the book Hikawa Seiwa. In one episode, he writes, "That guy Sakamoto tried to kill me, but he's really a good guy." Now, when Hikawa Seiwa was published in the Meiji period, Sakamoto Ryoma was already very popular. So maybe what Katsu was really trying to say was, I was Sakamoto's teacher, and I convinced him not to kill me. So maybe I'm the better person than Ryoma. Of course, all of this is a bit surprising. Ryoma didn't actually go to kill Katsu, but it's an interesting story, so there's a Kodan about it. Sakamoto Ryoma left his hometown in Tosa in the spring when he was 19 years old. Ryoma was a very good sword fighter. After he received the Shoden first level certificate from the Oguri Dojo, his father Hachihei calls for him. Ryoma, your brother Gonpei is in charge of the Sakamoto household here in Tosa, which means you will only get in the way, so we must send you out. Now, your father has thought very hard about this. Since you excel at sword fighting, I want you to go to Edo, and I want you to study martial arts there. What? You want me to go to Edo? Yes. I have already gotten permission from the authorities. You will stay at the Tosa clan residence in Edo and study martial arts. Yes, sir. Thank you. At this time of the Edo period, the firstborn son would be in charge of the house with other sons as spares. So the firstborn son would be head of the household, the other sons would be kicked out of the household. Ryoma leaves for Edo, and he starts training at the dojo of Chiba Shusaku's younger brother, Chiba Sadakichi. Chiba Sadakichi's oldest son, Jutaro, becomes very best friends with Ryoma. Jutaro is 10 years older than Ryoma, but the two share the same opinion of expelling the barbarian ships from Japan. Jutaro, yeah? Someone called Perry has come to Uraga in a black ship. We should attack them. Yeah, I also think so. And also that government official, Katsu Kaishu. He says we should open the country, build a marine training center in the Bay of Hyogo, and learn the technology of the barbarians. Isn't that so unbelievable? Ryoma, I didn't know that we shared the same opinion. Do we share the same opinion? Mm-hmm. And actually, I have a connection to Katsu Kaishu. I heard that he just came home to Akasaka. Oh, well, that's good. Let's go and meet him. And then, depending on what happens, we'll cut him down. The two men get together and they go to see Katsu. Excuse me, is anyone home? Who is it? A servant comes out. Is the master home? Yes, he is. And you are? I am Chiba Jutaro. I am the nephew of Chiba Shusaku. And this is? I am Sakamoto Ryoma from Tosa. I am studying at Chiba Dojo. Please, wait a moment. The two men wait, and then they get their chance to see Katsu. Please, come right this way. The two men are shown through a very old house to a small, dirty room. Entering the room is a rough-looking warrior. He hobbles over and sits down. Jutaro says, Katsu-sensei, it has been a while. I am Chiba Jutaro, and this is one of our students from the dojo, Sakamoto Ryoma from Tosa. I am Sakamoto Ryoma. Ah, good to see you. But as he's saying so, Katsu stares at Ryoma, and then he starts to laugh. Ryoma thinks this is a little strange, so he asks, Katsu-sensei, is there something funny? You? You came here to kill me, haven't you? What? I can tell. You've come here to kill me, haven't you? Ryoma is not usually taken by surprise, but this time he sucks in a breath and holds it in. He can't say a word. He puts his hands on his knees and looks straight at Katsu Kaishu's face. I am no fortune teller, but you just know when someone's coming to kill you. You have come to kill me, right? Yes. I'm sorry to trouble you. What? You don't need to apologize. Now is not the time for killing me. Let's save that for later. You know a warrior's job is not only to fight. Jutaro, have you also come here to kill me? I have the same opinion as Sakamoto-san. Oh, watch out. If you two guys kill me, you'll be caught by the authorities, and you'll be put to death. I'll be dead, you'll be dead. How will you change the world then? The two men couldn't answer. So, you are Sakamoto Ryoma. You did good to come here and meet me. Such a great man you are. You did good to come here. Perry has come on a black ship. He's come to Uraga. He crossed over the vast Pacific Ocean just to get here. Is there anyone in Japan with that kind of sailing skill? No? Is there anyone who could sail a black ship? No one. That's right, no one. And that's why I've built the Marine Training Center in Kobe. A country closed to the world, fights off the world. Who did you think would win? It would be like throwing eggs at boulders. It would be suicide. You would think the divine winds from the days of Kamakura will come. Oh, it will come when pigs can fly and unicorns appear. How can you talk about something you know nothing about? Katsu keeps explaining. Then, finally, Sakamoto says, It would be disgraceful. I thought I was coming to kill someone who was lawlessly opening the country. I really did, but after listening to you, I feel very ashamed. No. You hold on to that feeling. You think about your country. That kind of spirit should be treasured. You're young, so you can start fresh. You should start by coming to learn from me. And so, Ryoma became Katsu's apprentice, and he started to learn about navigational techniques. This would be the beginnings of the Kaientai, which would be the first modern naval auxiliary force in Japan. When Katsu was in Hyogo, Sakamoto was also in Hyogo, and then one day, Saigo Takamori came. Saigo-san, I have a very interesting apprentice. Oh, a very interesting apprentice. His name is Sakamoto Ryoma from Tosa. Hey, call Sakamoto here. Sakamoto comes. I am Saigo Takamori from Satsuma. Sakamoto Ryoma from Tosa. It's the first time they meet, so they say a few words and then Ryoma leaves. After Ryoma has left, Saigo says, He gives a long sigh. Katsu, why do you sigh like that, Mr. Saigo? You have a very good apprentice. I am jealous. There are so many great men in Tosa, but I really admire Mr. Sakamoto. After he says so, Saigo leaves. After that, Sakamoto says nothing about his meeting with Saigo, not a word. 2 days go by before Katsu says, Hey, Ryoma, you met Mr. Saigo, yet you haven't said anything about him. What did you think about him? Yes, I did meet Saigo-san for the first time. He's a very great but rare person. I think it would be difficult for people to know how great he is. Hit him hard and he has a loud echo. Hit him lightly and he sounds small. He's very hard to read, but I've never met another person like him. I don't think I could be as great as Saigo-san is. So what you're saying is Saigo-san is like a bell or a drum. Hit him hard and he sounds loud. Hit him lightly and he sounds small. I think you'll be the one to hit Saigo hard. And it is said that these three men would become close allies in the days ahead. This was the story of Sakamoto Ryoma and Katsu Kaishu.
Very special thanks go to Hiraoka Coffee, established in 1921 for providing coffee to Tenpachido Hall. On your way home, please visit the Tenpachido Hall Basement Cafe and buy coffee. Thank you to our loyal customers who bought coffee to go. Tim, Shundi, Reiko, Happy, Sam the CE Explorer, and Half Baked. Sign up for membership to the Kodan Performance VIP and see Kodan performances a week earlier than everyone else. We look forward to seeing you at the next performance.